arson they're planning.
Look on the new life stream from life is changed from life is changed to living.
I'm busy, Max.
All right, Lucas. What dirt could you be hiding?
I'm busy, Max.
Mit Objekten konstatieren. Wenn auf das Konstatieren der Regelung gesund ist,
For some reason, people still like Lucas. Maybe enough to tell him about the arson they're planning. Hi there. I didn't know Amanda hired some help.
More like she took it astray. I used to run a bar in Lakeport called Crullers, back before the storm ripped its roof off.
I heard about that. Sorry.
Amanda let me pick up some shifts until we reopen. If I can survive this place for that long.
I take it you're not a fan of the turtle?
Amanda is one of the good ones. The rest of these students, not my speed. I'm used to a less collegial environment. Listen to me, getting all worked up. Can I get you something?
Oh, I'm good. Just wanted to say hi.
College bars. Man.
All right, Lucas. What dirt could you be hiding? You look pretty smart. Anything in your crystal ball on how to stop this fire? Keep your secrets then. For some reason, people still like Lucas. Maybe enough to tell him about the arson they're planning.
Die moesten graag doen, ze moesten. Heb ik een beetje stuk nog hier.
Me too, Ben. My photo made it into the Turtles' local artist collection. Not the gallery tour I was planning for, but it makes me just as proud. Fremont Street isn't connected directly to Caledon.
I'm busy, Max.
Lucas is in a prickly mood. Luckily, I have a conversational undo button.
Oh. Okay.
I'm busy, Max.
Ik ben de tijd terug aan het rijden, zo.
I'm busy,
Kan
Max.
het nog? Cool.
So, any new novels in the works?
I'm exploring new mediums. Not that anyone has noticed yet.
Oh, what kind of medium?
It wouldn't interest you. Excuse me.
Soms de tijd kan zitten om met mensen op iets te praten en te slaan.
I'm busy, Max.
Lucas is in a prickly mood. Luckily, I have a conversational undo button. Lucas.
Max. The
What brings you to the Turtle? I didn't know you were still in town.
How would you know? All my friends abandoned me after the Sturm und Drang of last year.
I remember the Sturm. What was the drawing about again?
Excuse me?
Lucas is in a prickly mood. Luckily, I have a... So... Are you enjoying the
Shit.
Oh no! I'm sorry. My life is hard, but at least I don't have to listen to this guy call my work self-indulgent.
Of gender roles en women. Gender tekens. Gender tekent dat je jongen of meisje.
Lucas got dropped by his agent. I wonder if he'd want to commiserate with a sympathetic listener.
Wat zou ik nu doen eigenlijk?
Great set!
Okay, right? Oh, normally I'd be humble, but that fucking killed! What was your favorite part?
Just seeing you on stage for the first time. You were so comfortable and in your element. It was really special. What were you saying before? About the town being a tinderbox?
People are blaming Caledon for all of their problems. Especially now that your new president wants to snatch up more of Lakeport. And guess who's remaking himself as the voice of the people? Lucas Colmanero.
Really? Vermont's most pretentious novelist? Lucas never struck me as a spokesperson for the common man.
People are angry. And he has them throwing rocks at the ivory tower. They're ready to tear down the school.
It's really alarming.
We need to focus on rebuilding. I've been busting my ass all week to pull this night off. I hope it makes a difference.
I'll let you get back to it.
Have fun out there.
Amanda is pretty tapped into Caledon and Lakeport. Hopefully she has some leads about the fire.
Ik snap alleen niet wat ik nu moet doen in de sport.
For some reason, people still like Lucas. Maybe enough to tell him about the arson they're planning. Noelle is a Caledon security guard. Amanda must be expecting a crowd. Or a fight if she hired her as a bouncer. All right, Lucas. What dirt could you be hiding?
Oké. Stop it.
For some reason, people still like Lucas. You look pretty smart. Anything in your crystal ball on how to stop this fire? Keep your secrets then.
Ja.
Emeritus? Is that what they call it when you resign in disgrace? This would be a great spot for a fancy date night. So it's currently useless to me. This is incredible. If the artist is... it's for a good cause. I could wait. Here goes nothing.
Ah!
This This might give me an in with Lucas, if I can find somewhere quiet enough to hear it.
Yes, yes. Een nieuwe scène. Dit is dus een nieuwe scène, dames en heren.
Vox Populi, Lucas Colmanero. Jam-packed show today?
I would give anything to unhear that.
Ze kan de tijd terugdraaien en niet luisteren. Ze kan de tijd terugdraaien en het niet luisteren. Want dan heeft ze alsnog geluisterd. Dus het heeft geen zin dan.
All right, Lucas. What dirt could you be hiding? I'm out of cash, but I could try the silent auction table. I'm sorry about your bar. I hope you're able to fix the roof soon.
We'll see. Insurance is taking their sweet time. Meanwhile, Caledon is swimming in relief funds and plans to gobble up more of the town. Listen to me. Getting all worked up. Can I get you something?
Oh, I'm good. Just wanted to say hi.
College bars. Man.
The storm hit so many people so hard. I hope he can rebuild. For some reason, people still like Lucas. Maybe enough to tell him about the arson they're planning. I still haven't seen Revenge Horse live, but I doubt it would compare to my Choose Your Own concert with Amanda.
Maar ik meen dat ik niet weet wat ik moet doen in een spel.
My photo made it into the Turtles' local artist collection. Not the gallery tour I was planning for, but it makes me just as proud. All right, Lucas. What dirt could you be hiding? Rollin' Raiders. Sounds killer. The summer shows at the Turtle were awesome. Chloe would have loved them. The Snapping Turtle has art in every nook.
Stop it.
Vox Populi.
The snap. Amanda stocked up for tonight. I'm glad she had such a good turnout. For some reason, people still like Lucas. Maybe enough to tell him about the arson they're planning.
Ja, dat is Lucas eigenlijk. Dat kan niet gaan zijn. Welke mensen gaan zijn?
I was honored when Amanda asked me to donate something. Caledon has this way of attracting the snapping turtle. For all I know, Sophie was just chain smoking out here.
Weet je, een van jullie kijkers wat ik in deze span moet doen op dit moment? En ik weet dat niet. Niemand heeft op zin om dit te kijken. Hij zelf weet niet wat ik in de span moet.
All right, Lucas. What dirt could you be hiding? You look pretty smart. Anything in your crystal ball on how to stop this fire? Keep your secrets then. Fremont Street isn't connected directly to Caledon. Amanda doesn't believe in pumpkin spice as a flavor, but she appreciates a fall vibe as much as anyone.
Ik dacht niet, hè? Eventjes kijken wat ik reacties heb van mensen die weten wat ik moet doen in het spel. Weet het. Probeer erachter te komen.
For some reason, people still like Lucas. Maybe enough to tell him about the arson they're planning.
What was your favorite part?
Well, I'm familiar with his podcast, unfortunately. How's the fundraising going?
Not bad. But there's still so much damage to rebuild from the storm.
Have you heard of a building called... You know, someone once said that education only serves to mask weaker minds in the language of their betters.
So I did. Though I wouldn't expect it to resonate with you. What did you think?
God, listening to it was one thing, but praising it? It's the most self-satisfied nonsense I've ever heard, and I've been to galleries in East Williamsburg.
Well, it appears your tastes haven't changed. If you'll excuse me.
Okay, got it out of my system. Amanda is pretty tapped into Caledon and Lakeport. Hopefully she has some leads about the fire. I still haven't seen Revenge Horse live, but I doubt it would compare to my Choose Your Own concert with Amanda. For some reason, people still like Lucas. Maybe enough to tell him about the arson they're planning.
I'm busy, Max.
If you ask me, freelance work is the real slaughterhouse. I just got in a huge fight with my agent, and I think she's gonna drop me.
Artistic differences? Have you considered abandoning your principles in order to appease her?
You know, I haven't.
Good. Great art is never understood in its own time. You must be on the right track.
This is random, but have you ever heard of Fremont House? I think it's a Caledon building.
Well, the Abraxas house is on Fremont Street. Until the president renames it to Semiconductor Lane.
The Abraxas House? Wait, why would Owen rename this street? The Abraxas House is off campus.
You haven't heard. Caledon is expanding.
$3180 Fremont Street. Holy shit. Is this where the fire started?
The landslide took out half the street, and the city couldn't afford the cleanup. Now Caledon is swooping in.
Well, see you around, Lucas.
Take care, Max.
The fire started in the Abraxas house. How? And why? Fremont Street. I could wait until I had some daylight to look around, but... waiting can wait.
Oké. Kijk, om dit gebouw toe te laten.
Okay, Professor. Time to break and enter.
Huh?
I lost my last bar half an hour ago,
Chloe!
but I must be pretty close to campus by now. Looks like they do shows here. Wonder if they're in the market for a Pacific Northwest post-industrial femcore band.
Hey, my buddies and I were wondering, why do all you gender studies chicks have weird hair?
Gender studies. Is that how they built the special microscope you used to find your dick?
She savaged you! Yeah, she's way into you, Ren. Get her number.
Hold up. That dude.
Chloe zei iets luids over hem.
What happened here?
It's nothing, Noel. We were just messing around.
The snapping turtle has a strict no-fighting policy. You're both out. Come on! Be thankful I don't put you on the banned list. Leave. Now.
I'm sorry. My friends and I were just... sorry.
Your friends are loudmouth douches. What do you think that makes you?
You're funny. Later.
Kicked out of a bar before I even stepped foot in it. That's a new record. But my ass is too hungry to give up just yet. That bouncer is posted up by the front. Wonder if there's another way into the...
Hey, about what happened. Not interested.
Ik moet
Beat
verzoeken
it.
in die restaurant gaan. Dat is de restaurant waar Max net was. Waar ze in was, bedoel ik zo net.
I don't think waltzing right into the kitchen is the move here.
Op het klein station.
Murder cow. Stick cow on plaque. Throw cow in dumpster. This tower is gonna keep on piling up till it falls. Don't sweat it, Skull. Sometimes I feel like a pile of garbage too.
Een skelet dat op... Een skelet dat op rommel is.
My experience getting kicked out of bars has taught me there's usually another way in. If this is like any other place, there's probably an entrance around back.
You boys know any good fishing holes?
Haha. Jammer dat Chloe die tijd niet kan terugkrijgen, maar alleen Max kan. Oké, ga. Ja, ga maar.
Beer and open fire. One of my favorite pairings.
Ik weet ook nog niet.
Chloe, 1. Strict no fighting policy. 0.
Wait. Don't I know you? Max's blue-haired girl. I've met you before. In that horrible place. But you can't be real.
Not to be rude, but who the fuck are you?
Hallo. Het is zachtjes, ja. Net rustig. Het is gewoon zachtjes. Oh nee.
Let go of me!
Wait, I need to see.
See what?
Well, this is interesting. See you around, Chloe.
Shit gets weirder and weirder. I really hope Max can make some kind of sense out of me.
Oké, 3 mensen.